The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
59. Ready.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Baylor Tiger.
Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
59.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Oh, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and go over. So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time, it's against. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
Go.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Uncorks one for Davis. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Ja'Cory Bennett has it, and the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. He's still on his feet and finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to him on first down. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19. Go.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Run! Hey, go lion. Hey, easy. Go orange. Let's go. Hey.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
In motion left is Davis. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to the air, Herbert on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Douglas. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st down, it's Herbert. This one is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
5-9. Hey, Kaplan.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. to throw on third down. Herbert. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On the set.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Check smash. Check smash.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll set up to throw. Throw to the right, taken in by Hurd. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple.
Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
2nd and 2. Catch is made by Hurd. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Looking to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the downfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
19 Lions.
Here's 2nd and 8. That one in the hands of Adams downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the...
And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Javonte Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and...
Herbert has it knocked free. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Herbert now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Kappa. Go.
Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Let's go. Hey, Ray.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Completes it to Douglas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now it's Herbert. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Flushed out right. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Crowd right. Go.
Herbert on 1st down now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Baylor Tigers.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And the Raiders have got him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
21, 59, 12. Let's go. Hey, Ram.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Justin Herbert with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Hey, Catholic, let's go. Hey, go Lion.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ray. Home to troops right. Crowd right. Go.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Douglas.
Go.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Let's go.
Down, Los Angeles.
Baylor tight. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's to the 15. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. To the air again, Herbert. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
59. Well.
Herbert to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
27.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. That one looks like he'll throw here. Chargers able to get the pressure and Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
At the 38-yard line.
Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. Touchdown Raiders. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Raiders tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Raiders, they're on a 9.